What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Subgator here, and I'm just hanging out, doing stuff and things. I gotta turn my headphones down. Wow, man, I'm loud. Yeah, so just hanging out, doing stuff and things, and I was like, hey, maybe the peeps want to hang out. So, yeah, I got sweet egg finding skills man chest, 3 diamonds from Mumbo. So that's rad because Mumbo built this door for us. Now, I feel like we may want to change it up a little bit. I don't know what we're gonna do. He did a really good job as far as fitting it into what we have. He did a really good job about making it small. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's, I don't know what about. It's very simple. It fits into the build. It's everything we asked for. But now that it's here, I feel like having to kind of do this and wait. I don't know if I like that, or having to come here and then wait. I don't know. I guess it's not that bad, actually, really. Once I get it covered up, it probably will be a lot better, too. I guess I just had a feeling like we'd have the redstone back here, but if we do that, you have to understand, like, the walkways there. I don't know. I think it'd be bad. Like, if we come down here and take a look at it, the redstone's come into the wall already a little bit, and there's nothing that we can do about that. We're going to have to do a little covering, a little aesthetic-y stuff and things there, but the walkway's, like, right there. So if we were to build anything bigger in there, it's going to obstruct all of that stuff, which is kind of why I think Mumbo made the right call in going in to make the door smaller. Yeah, it's just tough in this space. So I don't know. I was thinking about moving the door this way more and then just making an archway there. So maybe we'll do that, but that kind of seems almost silly because you might just be able to like walk around it. I don't know. We're going to think about it. I'm going to think about it more. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know basically if you think we should make a more elaborate door down here and then just make an archway right there. Let me know if you think that's a good idea, or if you think that the simple door right here, I mean, obviously we're going to cover this up, so it's going to look better. But if you think the simple door right here is good, leave a comment saying that you like the simple door too. So Mumbo decided that the pricing he was going to charge for this door was 3 diamonds. And it just happened to be that I got 3 diamonds from doing the Easter egg hunt. So it worked out perfectly. Free door. All I had to do was find some Easter eggs. So we're going to head over right now to Mumbo's place and leave him payment for the door from the Easter eggs. That was awesome. All right, here we are at Mumbo's base. Let's go ahead and just set up. I feel like there's a mob around here that I can hear. I don't know if I can hear it. All right, so let's just set up a chest right here and squirt 3 diamonds back in and take the sign that he left. Is that a trap chest too, by the way? Hold on, let's just see real quick, because I think it's a trap chest, which would be hilarious, because then that would be, yep, so it's very redstone-y. It's very redstone-y for him to have used a trap chest. Thanks for the great door. Slip. Bam! And then, what I was thinking about, while I was over here and I was delivering this, a long time ago, dmac bought some packed ice. I know there's some people going right now, they're going, yeah, Slip, you never delivered the packed ice. What the hell crap, man? I don't know if actually, is that what you guys sound like? I don't think that's what you sound like at all. But yeah, I never delivered the packed ice to dmac, and I need to, so we're going to do that next. So I'm going to come over here and grab some packed ice, but I want to tell you guys while we're going, a lot of crap, a lot of stuff and things have happened lately. A lot of crap's happened lately, and one of the things that, I'm going to grab 3 stacks. I own 1 stack of packed ice, I own 1 stack of packed ice, and I'm going to give him 3 as interest. I got to go get some more too. Oh, we used some over here. We were playing potato curling the other day, and Suzumo was thinking about doing it, potato curling, and I was like, that's a really good idea, because actually curling is probably my favorite sport, since I'm not much of a sports nut. Curling is like my favorite sport. If you're unknowledgeable about what curling is, then look it up on the internet. But it's mostly a Canadian thing. It has to do with rocks and ice, and I don't know, I really like it. It's like amazeballs darts on ice. Aww. That's sad. Speaking of, so yeah, we're going to head over and drop this off at dmac. But then later today, I think what we're going to be doing is actually going to be doing some caving, which I haven't done for a long, long time. And we're going to have a little discussion about some stuff and things. Like, you know, every once in a while, every 300 episodes or so, I like to have like a deep talk, like a chat. And I think about this a lot, but I feel like, I don't know, I always feel like just kind of derping around or like having fun is way more entertaining than a deep talk, like a deep chit chat or like a real life chit chat. But at the same time, like, I'm a real person. So I think of, I have real person thoughts. And not everything always is giggles and happy stuff and things and squirting. And getting your noodle blown and having a blown, and that means having your mind blown for all you people right now who are typing in the comments about that statement. But anyway, yeah, every 300 episodes or so is a time for like a deep chat, and I think we're gonna do that with a little caving. So let's drop this off at dmac, and then let's find a fun cave to go down inside of. Free stuff take from chests. I wonder who left that sign. I don't know. Oh wait, it says what was that? First portal goes to the surface. Second portal goes to the end portal. First portal goes to the surface. Let's go to the surface and leave stuff and things there for him. And we're here. All right, so we're over at dmac's base. Still a little under construction. Look, a perfect spot for a chest right there. We're gonna put un, deux, trois. That's 1, 2, 3 in French. Pretty terrible accent. dmac. Dear KDM. KDD. Here's the packed ice from 23 episodes ago. Plus interest. I can't write it. That's it. I'll just put that. So, dear King Daddy dmac, here's the packed ice from 23 episodes ago. And I gave him a little bit extra. All right, so like I was saying, I want to head over into a cave and talk about some stuff and things with you guys. So I decided to come over here to the racetrack, and some of the things are looking pretty good over here. I think it'll be cool. You know what we can do actually is maybe once the racetrack's done, we'll build a minecart rail that travels over so you can like watch. I think that might be cool. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to come in this direction, grab my bed, and then head out. Get out of the way, cow! Get out of the way, cow! Stupid cow. Oh, you're such a cow. Oh, wait, this stays here, right? Yep, I already have one in there. All right, so let's just grab our bed from here, and let's head out in this early direction. I think over into here. And start to look for some sort of a cave. I brought a little bit of extra ender pearls with me. I normally carry about 2 stacks, and I brought 3. So, oh, there's a villager village and a thing. Whose place is this? I don't even know. Oh, that's... What? Is that Jevon's place? Is it seriously that close to the ribbon? No. Remember we were over here the other episode and we had to run like all the way around and go through all that stuff just to go. Oh, you know what? It makes sense with the way that we traveled through the nether that Jevon's place would be right here. It is super close to the racetrack. Can I over this? No jump boost. Don't say anything. I'm just going to break that a little bit and just fix it a little bit. Yeah, we're over at Jevon's place. I had no clue. I'm just going to break this a little bit and then go ahead and fix it a little bit. All right. So, yeah, so the heavy stuff I want to talk about, and I don't tell you what, sometimes I'm apprehensive to bring the stuff up. Like, I feel like I'm going to be an entertainer all the time, and to have a serious discussion is, like, I don't know. I feel like we've come far away from the serious discussion times. But it sometimes is important to have real-life talks, I think, with you guys to let you know, that I think about stuff, and things are important to me. So what went on last week is that the previously on girl, who's my fiance, and my fiance's name is, her name is V.I. And she is of Vietnamese descent. She's American. She was born here, but her parents are first generation immigrant, and they came over from Vietnam in the 70s and 60s or 70s, and they've been living here since then. But yeah, so she's of Vietnamese descent, and that just is preface the whole talk we're gonna have. So. Anywho, so her grandmother passed away last week, and she was very close to her. Her grandmother kind of raised her, and in a lot of I don't know if it's all Asian cultures, but I think it feels like it's in a lot of Asian cultures. In Vietnamese culture, it's very normal for your like grandparents to live with you and to be part of your family structure, as opposed to kind of like, I think for a lot of people who are from the U.S., is this a cave we can go down? All right, we can go down this cave. Oh, wait, is this like the suckiest cave ever? Perfect. Good caving episode. Peace out. So, no, but seriously, it's very normal for them to kind of live with their grandparents, which happens to a lot of people, but it's more prevalent, I think, in the Vietnamese culture or Asian cultures. And her grandmother kind of raised her. Now, her grandmother was very old. She was 92 years old, which is crazy. I mean, to think that she was born in 2014 minus 92? 1922? Is that right? Yeah, I think so. It's just kind of crazy, you know. Talk about like before computers. Like cars had only been invented for a handful of years by that point. And the thing that was kind of just frigger jerk. And the thing about the thing that I found to be kind of most crazy about this whole thing, or most interesting, I guess, or different, is that her family, they're Buddhist. And one of the things too I kind of worry about when I talk about stuff and things with you guys, I try to bring up, jeez, oh, this is perfect. We're doing really great. Let's get out of the lava. Get out of the lava, Slip. OMG. Fail. How's my armor doing? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm apprehensive to talk about religion as well, but I think that we can all be grown up about it and understand different people have different beliefs, and it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And there's nothing really crazy about, I mean, Buddhist is just a different religion. And they believe in that they're a Buddha, like multiples, and each one's kind of, they do different things, and different people worship different Buddha, depending kind of on what it is that they're looking for. Like there's like a money Buddha, and there's like a love Buddha. There's different ones. And just like in any religion, there's different, like people practice at different levels. Like some people are very devout, some people are not. And it seems like most of the Buddhists I've met through my fiance's family are kind of like a lot of us are, where, you know, not everybody goes to church all the time. Some people do, but not everybody does. And some people practice like just on holidays and stuff like that. And this is like another of the most boring caving adventures ever. But they're kind of that way too, where they do stuff on the holidays, and not a lot of other things, but also they kind of practice more around, there's a big ceremony that goes on for when somebody passes away. And it was amazing to see this happen. Like, it was quite different than anything that I'm used to. And it was really kind of intense. So that stunk. Worst cave ever. I don't know which way I am now. Let me see here. This way is the ribbon. This way is away is where we're going to go. So, but what they actually did was, her grandmother was very active in the community, in the Buddhist temple community. And so a lot of the monks came because they kind of were expecting her to pass away. She was in hospice care, and it was kind of expected that was going to happen. And so a few of the monks from the temple came, and they started to like pray, or they do like chanting, and they started chanting off and on at first. But when she finally passed, they came for about 2 or 3 days, and when she did finally pass, right from the moment that she passes away, they like watch for it and wait, and right at that moment they start to chant for 8 hours. What's up, creeper? Peace out. All right, which way are we going again? West, this way. Okay. They start to chant this one chant for 8 hours. And they believe what they believe they're doing is that like her spirit is still in her body, kind of. And they're trying to help her to find Buddha. Like Buddha's like up, you know, in heavenly, in the Buddha, I don't know. I don't know if it's like a heaven thing as much as it's like he's in like the spirit world, kind of. I'm trying not to make it degrade it or make it sound silly, because it's not. It's what they believe in, but it's just new to me. But so he's kind of like in the spirit world, so to speak, and they chant his name, which I can't remember how it went, but they chant his name for 8 hours straight. And so they did that. That was the beginning of what of the kind of the ceremonies and such. And then a couple days later, on Sunday, they had a wake and burial and all of that. And the wake was about, and they do a lot of chanting at the wake too. Oh my gosh. Can I get you guys? This is like creeper heaven. All the mobs. Oh my, OMG, 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 OMG. Whew, whew, whew. Run away. Serpentine, serpentine. OMG. I've got to get to a safe place, like right now. I got to get to a safer place. Oh my gosh. All right, I have full food. Let's just hang out for a second and try to use our bed, I think. So when we went to the burial at the wake, it was just at like a regular funeral home, and stop it! Zombies are ruining my talk. They're everywhere. Oh, witch! No, no! I hate you. I hate you, witch. Oh, I can't believe it. I feel like I'm gonna die. Another one? Another 2. More? Sleep. Suzuma left. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. All right. Survive and thrive. We can do it. So then we go to the wake and they do some chanting there, and they sing like the names of all of the relatives. And there's like a chant book, and everything was in Vietnamese, which I don't speak Vietnamese. I know a little bit of food related stuff, like I know how to order pho. Like, you know, I like pho tai nam, which is a certain type of pho, and I know to ask for like nuc bao, which is it's kind of like fat water. I don't know. But nuc bao is good with your pho, and I know a little bit of food, like bantik gas, like chicken sandwich, and banh mi is like a pork sandwich, and you know, I know food. That's about all I know. But so I didn't really know any of the chanting that was going on or what they were saying, but it was like 30 pages. Like, it was a lot. It was like 3 hours, I think, of more kind of like of the chanting at the wake. And then we went to the cemetery to do the burial, and there was another like couple hours there that they do more different ceremony and chantings. And it really is just like to show respect, you know. It's what it is. It's to show respect for the you know, your relatives that have passed, and I think it provides a lot of, I don't know. It seems just like any burial is for anybody, for any religion. It was very important to them, and so I felt like very lucky to experience it. And I wonder if this thing goes down anywhere. Look, it goes straight up. Straight away. Nope. All right. So I felt very lucky to experience it, and to, you know, obviously I wanted to be there with V to support her because she was really broken up. I mean, she's very sad, of course. I feel like this might be a thing. Is it? Or is it just another one of these crappy caves? This is a really cool location, though. Kind of switch gears. But what an interesting place with like a little thing, hallway, window out into the ocean. What a great place for a build. Oh, really beautiful. And it goes up. This is a really interesting cave system here. Oh wow, this whole place is like caved out. This is crazy. This is really weird world gen. Does it go down? For reals? Looks like no. You know what I didn't bring with me is torches. And I didn't bring another pick. Crap, so it won't matter. I don't want to have to harvest all this by hand. But yeah, so that's kind of what has been going on for the last week or so. And after all of the ceremony was over, one of the things that was kind of nice for everybody, and I think especially for V, was that her relatives from away, from different parts of the United States, came for all the ceremony and stuff, and she hadn't seen them for a very long time. And for her, it was just very nice. She has a lot of cousins. Her mom, her grandmother, pardon me, had 6 children. And so she had 6 aunts and uncles, and then all of them have, multiple children. And so there's a lot of cousins and family. Whereas for me, my family is very small. I have 1 uncle and 1 cousin. That's it. Well, and then on my other side of the family, we don't really talk to those people very much. I have a few aunts and uncles on one side, but they're not really the greatest people. Some of them are, but some of them have really struggled in life, and I think my mom tried to shield us from them because they were kind of not great influences. They're not great life decision makers, so we don't really hang out with any of them. Wow, we are like at the ocean. I'm trying to continue to go west, but I feel like we're as west as it gets. So I lost my train of thought now, talking about West. But, oh, yeah, so it was just very special for her to be able to get to see her relatives. And the other part about it is that, in addition to kind of, seeing them and being able to connect with their relatives again, there's a lot of food in their culture, too. And there's a lot of, a lot of authentic food was passed around, which is really kind of a special thing. For different people to cook and for it to be really authentic and to use kind of like some of the recipes that her grandmother used. And yeah, so like they have like specifically, I really like nimjua, which is a meat product. It's kind of hard to describe it. It's a meat thing. It's like little meat cubes with garlic and really hot spicy peppers. And the meat has little, what was that? The meat has little, I don't know, I thought I heard a silverfish, has like gelatin or noodle in it. It's really strange. It's hard to describe if you've never had an nimjua. But, cave. All right. This is like finding a cave adventure. Look at this. Look at this disaster. Rapid fire. Oh my gosh. Crazy. You know what would be really smart? If mobs drop torches, just a few, here and there. Go! Little squirt. We don't need iron. Jeez Louise. This is like how to fail at caving with Slipgator. All right, I'm going to check the time. I'm not sure how long I've been talking. I'm going to check time of the video. I'll be right back. All right, we're back, and I found a little cave here, but I only have 1 torch left, so it doesn't look like we're going to actually get any caving done. I can't even believe it. But I feel like we had a good talk. What direction are we going in? East? Yeah, so we got to go back this way to head back to the ribbon. I feel like it was good to talk to you guys about real life stuff, and I always originally intended the channel to be like a vlog. That's kind of what it was, but it just has, over the years has turned into something different. But I always kind of wanted it to be a vlog. And I hope that you guys like this kind of episode where like we just kind of hang and talk sometimes. Because I like doing it, but I often feel like if I'm not kind of building something big or, doing something crazy and feed the beast or, that maybe it's not something that you guys enjoy as much, but I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked hanging out because I like doing this stuff sometimes too, just talking about life. And I don't think it always has to be like quite this heavy of a discussion. We can oftentimes talk about life things that are very fun. And we can do that in the future too. But yeah, so for today, that's going to be all, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video and hanging out. If you did like the video and the talky stuff, please let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. I got to head back east some more. Don't spam it on Reddit, peeps. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.